Hey guys, Mike Burrows here at BNB Credit Builders. Today I'm going to be talking about different scoring models, and a lot of people have a Credit Karma account, and a lot of the times they base all of their financial decisions, if they're going to go get a loan, off of the credit score that they see on Credit Karma. But what I want to tell you is there are many different scoring models, and there are many different scoring cards within each scoring model. And Credit Karma, for example, this is my Credit Karma, uses a Vantage score, and you can see that right here, Vantage score 3.0. So obviously that tells you there's a 1.0 and a 2.0, and the latest model is Vantage 3.0. But that is the scoring model that Credit Karma uses. And notice here I've got an 807 and an 809, and it's really important to know what scoring model of credit score you're looking at, because banks do not use Vantage scoring model. And if you're going out there to get you're going to get a car, get a house, you have to know what your credit score is. You should know what your credit score is before you go get that loan. Now here by contrast, look over here. I run my credit report on another site that I have, and this is Credit Check Total, but this site is showing me a FICO 8 score. Okay, FICO score is what the bank uses. Now look at my scores, they're different. 795 on Experian, 783 and 799 on TransUnion and Equifax. Well, 783 on TransUnion, well then why over here on TransUnion I'm an 807? I mean, it's a pretty big difference. It's about, what, 25-point difference. Now, if you have a 740 or above, you're in the tier 1, so you don't have to worry about it. So it doesn't matter that I'm a 783 on TransUnion here and an 807 here because it's over 740. But what if you had a set on Credit Karma had a 750 and you thought, well, I'm tier 1, and you never run your FICO score, and you go into the bank and you're a 720. Well, you're going to get a good interest rate, but you're not going to be in tier 1. And your goal is, if you're going to borrow money for a car, house, or a loan, or anything, everybody should have a goal to get the credit score to the highest point so they pay the least amount of interest, because paying interest stinks. So it's very important to know the difference between a FICO score and a Vantage score, and also the different scorecards that are out there. If you are a lawyer, for example, FICO has about 500 scorecards that lawyers, their credit scores are scored differently than a construction worker. If you're younger, you have a different scorecard that if you're over 40 years old. Also, if you have ever missed a payment ever and it reported on your credit report, that puts you into another scorecard. So there are different scorecards, and everybody is scored differently. And basically what their model is trying to predict, and it's why the banks use them, is how likely are you to miss a payment in your first 24 months. Okay? And that's actually why new accounts, people are under the impression that inquiries hurt your credit score. And that's not the case. It's the fact that you open up a new account, and now the credit score is factoring in, it's the first 24 months of that account, and how likely are you to miss a payment in that first 24 months. So I know this was a quick video here, but I just want to show you that I pulled these credit reports on the same day, and you can see the credit scores are completely different. You can see it right here, and that's because of the scoring model, FICO versus Vantage, and there are other scoring models as well. So that's it for today. Thanks, guys.